Hello and welcome to this week's coffee vlog. Friday the 4th of September, and it's tea time and I'm on my way home. Hooray! TFIF. It's it's been a short week because of the bank holiday, so more work, and on top of that, so on Wednesday we had a man down, which was unexpected. He couldn't come in, so that was extra work, and yeah, just loads of running around and stuff going on. So it's been a busy week, and I'll be glad to get home. Big shipment of our carbons came in today again, so that was a load of post to do. It's always a bit fun with the MacBook skins. There's not really anything the right size for them you can buy. It's either too big or too small, because it needs to be fairly, you need like a good bit of cardboard so they don't get bent in the post. I mean, alright, the carbon fibre vinyl, if you hairdryer it, will level itself out anyway, but you know, people receive something they bought and it's all bent up before they even try applying it, and they're most likely not going to be too happy. So yeah, I've had to create like custom envelopes using card and packing paper, which is fun and makes it a little bit longer to process all those ones. But yeah, got all that out today, so that's good. That was a pretty hefty post run to process all that, but all those lucky people will be getting those this weekend. I've also got myself to fit if I get a chance this weekend. You'll probably know if you follow me on Twitter, as there'll be some pictures coming up. I've got a lovely one of the rally stripe skins, black and red for the 6+, so I'm going to be putting that on this week. I've got a two-tone black and white at the moment skin on, but I quite fancied the black and red with the sleek slash design, so look out for that on Twitter. What's been happening this week? What? No iOS betas? What's going on, Apple? Still no iOS 9 betas come out, and I've got to admit, September the 9th, oh god, that was a bit close. I don't know if he changed direction deliberately or if he did it just to avoid the cars. Ooh. Anyway, forget that. iOS 9 betas, there is no betas. There hasn't been for some, is it like 3 weeks or more than 3 weeks since beta 5 came out? It's a chuffing long time. And the thing is, normally I think they would release on the Apple event, which is September the 9th, next Wednesday, they'd release the new iOS at the event, you know, new iPhones, blah blah blah, be available end of the month, pre-order a couple of weeks time, and iOS 9, all new features available, download now. Everyone downloads it, crashes Apple servers, and then they spend all the night and the next day trying to download it. Wait till the weekend or week after, you can download it dead quick and it'll all work a lot better. And of course, it's not new for me anyway, so I won't be downloading it. But I would like the GM or something before that. Any chance? You know, is iOS beta 5, iOS 9 beta 5 the final one? Maybe it is. Who knows? Maybe they just thought, this beta 5, it's so good, we're just going to stick with that now. We're happy. Job's done for another year. Let's start on 10. Hey? In fact, why did they do iOS 9? They should have just gone straight to iOS 10. I would have been copying Microsoft, I wonder. So anyway, they are no iOS betas as of yet, so nothing really new to say about that. As far as El Capitan, was there? I think there might have been an update. I'm not sure. I forget now. But on the whole, it's just running pretty smoothly. I can't say the last few have been fine. I've not really seen any glitches or problems. It's all been going quite well. Slightly peeved off with Parallels, because updated obviously to the newest 11. Now, previous generations of them I've always run on my main MacBook Pro and also on the MacBook Air. and it's never had a problem with the license on both. So I was more than a little perplexed when, after installing 11 on the MacBook Pro, I then went to do it on the Air, and it got 10 installed and activated 5, Parallels 10. Went to put the 11 on, put 11 on, activate it. There's a problem with your license, blah blah blah, cannot activate with this code. This is the code for 11 that I got. So I was a bit cheesed off with that, so I sent Parallel support a very long and protracted email about how I'd been using them for years, and well, a support ticket I ran, but using them for years, and always used, you know, Parallels on 2 devices. Now I was aware that you're only really supposed to use, you know, it's only for 1 device active at any one time, but there's always been this little bit of leeway, and you know, where you can get a second one in. And you know, it's fair enough, you're paying for the thing, you've got 2 personal computers to use it on, you should really just be able to use the 1 license on both. So anyway, I used it for years, always worked with previous versions before, but now it's saying that the license won't activate. And after about 4 days, quick support ticket that, they came back to me, blah 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 blah, end user license agreement states that can only be active, the license code can only be active on 1 device at a time, or basically tough. We don't care, you can only use it on 1 machine, you shouldn't have been able to use it previously on more than 1 machine. So I was like, oh. And you know, the thing is, I don't want to buy another license because it's not very often I really need to use it on there. It's just that odd occasion as a backup, to be honest. So what I'm actually going to do is just reinstall 10 and reactivate 10, because that worked fine, and just stick with using 10. But you know, I thought maybe there could have just been a bit of customer service. You know, you've been with us for many years, always update to the latest version and paid us extra money for that. You know, we'll give you an extra license for your other computer or something, but apparently not, don't care that much. So that was that really. Last week I got cut off in my prime as I was about to finish by my little one popping in, so we're just going through VPNs and protection of VPN. So I don't know how far I got, but to recap, I ended up getting an account with VPN Unlimited. If you just Google VPN Unlimited, mainly because they have apps for all the main device stores, so iOS, Mac App Store. They've also got it in the Google Play Store, and support Linux as well. So apps for everything, and it's a paid for service. But I think with VPNs, you know, there is this, and I think I covered it a little bit last time, there is this sort of thing. VPN's going to protect your identity and mask your true IP address, and sort of what you're putting through, and if you're using public networks, it's going to protect your data that way. But if you use a free VPN, you're channeling all your personal information, passwords, logins, everything else through someone's server, which isn't great really. So the theory was this was paid service. They're on Apple Store, you know, the iOS Store and the Mac App Store, so it's going to be a pretty trustworthy service, and I could pay for the subscription through the in-app purchase on iOS, so that kind of also gives you a bit of protection that way as well. So I thought this is probably one of the best ones. I've heard good things about it from independent people. So VPN Unlimited I went with, and we'll see how we get on. But so far great, perfect for very easy setup. Just you create your account and log into it. You can turn it on or off at will, dead easy, no twiddling about in settings or anything. Just go in the app, turn it on iOS, and it turns it on. You can choose the country you're in, basically, which is very handy. You know, if you're travelling and you're abroad and you want to watch a UK stream or something that won't let you BBC iPlayer or something, you can be using a UK IP, and then if you want to use something like an American IP to access American programs or whatever, you can do that as well. So that's another bonus of a VPN. So it's very easy to use, working fine on iOS. Took a little bit of twiddling about with Yosemite, but it managed to get there in the end. I think for the Mac App Store app didn't want to activate the connection or something, but I downloaded. They have an independent app as well, and that worked fine. So I'll just stick with that. Let me read. So yes, on the whole, going well. See how I get on with it, but it works fine. Also, in the Android TV generic box thing I've got, downloaded from the Play Store, and that ran fine. I've got it set on that for US at the moment because it's playing well with Kodi and a lot of the streams they have for that. So all good. Finally got to watch Pixels the other night. Stupidly started watching it at 1:30 in the morning. Not the best of ideas. Must have been a really good film because I managed to watch all of it despite starting at that stupid hour. And yeah, hilarious film, really funny. I mean, I do love Adam Sandler, to be fair. I've got all these DVDs from way back to current. Let these across. See how he broke his leg by diving across roads. Or his foot, maybe. Yeah, really funny. I do like Adam Sandler, and this is, I mean, it's not typical of his stuff. I'd say it's probably, you know, not quite as slapstick as it could be, but it is very funny and very enjoyable. I won't go into it too much because it kind of spoil it, but it's well worth watching if you get a chance. Funny enough, I only just remembered today, I don't even know why I remembered it, film I did watch, I'd seen before, but I watched it again, and I've forgotten how ridiculously funny it was Burke and Hare. Burke and O'Hare, I think it is, isn't it? Which Simon Pegg in. It's very funny. As Simon Pegg is as well. I do like Simon Pegg. I've got all his DVDs as well. He's done some great ones. I think The World's End is going to be one I'm going to watch next. Looking forward to watching that. So I've seen it all before, but I spotted it. I think I spotted it when I was out shopping and saw it on display. It was like, World's End. I haven't watched that for ages. I'll just watch it again. Really good funny film. So I'm going to watch that as well. So, Spider-Man is out in the middle of the road. It's Colby on our street's birthday. He's not going to actually let me get parked, are you, Colby? Come on, man, move! He's off. Go on, Spidey. So, yep, right, well, that's me back. I'm going to end it here because someone's going to probably dive out and disturb me anyway. And we've covered quite a lot, to be fair. Well, for anyone who actually bothers watching this far. Sunlight in your eyes, burning them out. Right, so, yeah, have a good weekend. Good week next week. Look forward to the Apple event next Wednesday. Make sure you're all glued to it. I know I will. Well, if I get a chance, I probably won't. I'll watch it on Apple TV or something. Oh, Apple TV. Tell you what, that reminds me, before someone scoots out quick. Most used thing on the Apple Watch this week has been Apple TV remote. Absolutely great. Youngest went on a Scooby-Doo mission, watching Scooby-Doo's, and I've got all the first season, season 1, season 2, season 3, all the episodes stored on the computer because you've got to restart each one, so they'll last about 22 minutes. So every time it was off, straight on the watch, dead quick and easy. The little remote app stays open in between, so you just bring your watch up, straight in the remote, bang, 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 off with Apple TV again. Fantastic stuff. Apple Watch is great. but not for everyone. But there you are. Right, I'm off. Have a good weekend. Bye.